that, but if you get a slot that's free, you're gonna have to be able to prove that need.
Gotcha. All right, we're getting ready to get started.
Okay.
Viewpoints from all sides of the issues. The views expressed in this program are those of the participants and do not necessarily reflect the views of KLEK 102.5 FM, the voice of Arkansas Minority Advocacy Council.
KLK 102.5 FM. Good morning to you on your Wednesday. Once again, this is part two of Community Conversation. And joining us in the studio is Michelle Kirkwood. She is with Leap Forward. It is an after-school program that is new to Jonesboro, but they are doing great things. And we're going to just talk a little bit about the program, what it offers to the youth of the community, and how you can get involved. So, Michelle, I want to definitely thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so first, tell us a little bit about yourself and your background.
Okay, well, a little bit about me is I've always been in education. I've started with working with preschool children. I went up to be a teacher with that. I've subbed in the public school systems for a few years. Simultaneously, I've worked with children with at Consolidated Youth Services, where I've mentored and just been an implementer there with children. So I've worked with kids of all ages. I have 4 children of my own. One's in college. I have a 7th grader, and I have 2 4th graders. So I just think providing education is something that I like to do, and I found a way to do what I love.
Okay, so obviously you have experience with education and you have the passion and the drive. So what inspired the idea of, first let's come back a little bit. What does LEAP stand for? I'm sure it's an acronym.
It is. It stands for Leave Everything and Push Forward.
Leave everything and push forward. That's great motivational advice. So how did you get the vision for LEAP?
Okay. So honestly, being a single parent, I had my son who is 21 now. I had a lot of things. I needed to work. I wanted to finish school. And when I first moved to Jonesboro, I didn't really have any family here. I had nobody. I knew nobody. And my son was going to daycare. I was paying for daycare, and it was crazy hours. And so I always thought, I needed like 30 more minutes. You know how you need 30 to 40 more minutes? I was like, I just need an hour. But it was so expensive just for that hour of daycare. And I remember thinking, I said, oh, I can't wait. I would love to start something where, I'm going to cater and be able to help people, to truly be able to help and say, to give them a price point where they can afford, single parents can afford, and then anybody really at any income level should be able to afford. So that was kind of my thinking on moving forward with that. So, and the name, Leave Everything and Push Forward, came from I was just praying about it. I was sitting at my desk working one day, and I said, God, I really need a name for this program. And so it literally was a book that was sitting right there that I had been reading. And it's crazy because it was a children's book. And he just put in my spirit, he said leap. And so sometimes when we as parents and even as children, we have to just distance ourselves from everybody else, and we just have to move, and we just have to keep going. And sometimes we take what seems like a big leap to others, but we know that there were baby steps to get to there, but it's actually a leap with somebody else looking in on it.
Okay, so let's now talk a little bit about the program itself, what it is, where it meets, and what all that you do.
Okay, so right now we're meeting. You did say location, right?
Yes.
Okay, so right now we are at 2109 North Church Street. We are collabing with.
And of course, if you need a landmark for that, that is across the street from the new Southern Chef that they are building on North Church Street. And it's also on the campus of New Life Empowerment Ministries. But again, if you need a landmark, you're going down North Church Street, past Parker Park, you see the new Southern Chef. It is the brown building right across the street.
Yes, thank you for that. I was about to say that, but he said it so much better. So that's where we're located, 2109 North Church Street. And like I said, we are a summer and after school program, and we offer tutoring. We offer assistance with homework. We are kicking off a mentorship program that's going to start in January. Applications should start after the holidays. You'll see some applications floating around on social media or just in person where you can sign your children up, and we can kind of get that mentorship started. We also have reading and math that we work on every day or every other day. We have a schedule where we may work with reading, math foundations. We do art projects and craft and just a lot of different things that's we use the creative education part, not necessarily the kids just sitting at the desk, but what we thrive in is being that hands-on learning experience for the kid to truly get it. And so that's where we are. We this past summer we actually launched our leadership program, and it was really really great. And so the things that we learned from that leadership program is we are going to split it up coming this summer, where we're going to have a developmental program and a leadership program, and the only difference is going to be the ages. So we're really excited about all of that.
Okay, and speaking of ages, what ages are eligible for the program?
So we offer aftercare for school age children only. You have to
So
be
pretty
at
much
least,
any grade?
yes, any grade, but it's ages 5 and up. However, I do know that 13 and up is a little stickler because it's like kids are old enough to stay at home. So parents are not going to truly probably pay for a kid to come. However, that's where that mentorship, those leadership programs, and those developmental programs come in to fill that gap, where we'll meet on certain days and those children will still feel like they have a place to come and have an outlet.
Okay, now is there a maximum number of kids in which you can have in your program?
Right now, there is not. We have not decided to have a number to cap it. We do know that we can possibly, it just depends on what we're doing and what days of the week, because like again I said, the mentoring won't happen at the same time that the children are in the aftercare program.
Okay, and what is the cost for a child to get into the program, and is there assistance for financial need if they're a parent in that situation?
Okay, so the price is $60 per week per child. We do offer income-based. If you can provide proof that there is a need, we will provide income-based help for anybody, any parent who needs assistance. So don't let not having the funds be something that deters you from reaching out and contacting us, because sometimes we have generous donors and we are always looking for grants that can supplement and to help us provide for those parents who can't provide that.
Okay, now also, are you all looking for volunteers for any additional help for the program? Because you all are a nonprofit organization.
We are.
So are y'all looking for any volunteers, donations, or what are ways in which people can help out and support?
Absolutely. Look, we are always looking for volunteers. We are so excited to have volunteers, just that volunteer spirit. Right now, we have some people who come from AmeriCorps, and they volunteer, which I am so grateful for them. Anyone, any organization, you just contact me, email me, and let me know, to what extent you are able to volunteer, and just we'll get you on the books to get you to coming out there, get you a schedule made up, and some of the things that we need as a program. Right now, we are looking into being able to feed our children Monday through Friday. Right now, all the meals are coming out of pocket or from the program fees, from the program, the money that the program makes. So, and it gets expensive feeding these children Monday through Friday, but there's a need. They want to be able to not only have snack, they want to be able to have dinner as well. So if you all know any restaurants or anyone who may be willing to commit to one day out of the week, every month, or just whatever it may be, let us know. So that's something that we would love to do.
Okay, and I'm glad that you actually mentioned about food. I actually forgot about this. So
Okay.
children that do participate in the program, they do get fed. Mm-hmm. And of course, let's talk a little bit about that.
Okay, so I provide a snack for each kid right now. When we come back from the holidays, we are going to actually feed dinner at least one day out of the week. We hadn't chosen which day we would do that on. It probably will be through the middle of the week, but right now that's where we are as far as reaching our capacity to what we can stretch ourselves to do. However, like I said again, we are really trying to do that Monday through Friday. So, well, let me backtrack. 2 days out of the week we will be able to do that. But we are continuing, and we'll work throughout the break to be able to fill those gaps, to be able to offer food Monday through Friday. So we're looking forward to being able to assist in that area.
Okay, now getting back to the activities, are there tutoring for, so if a child is kind of struggling in a subject, maybe the grades aren't up to par, or they need help with homework, is that something that you offer?
It is. We offer homework assistance every day. Homework assistance is and tutoring is something that is done every day. If the kid comes in, the first thing we say is we greet them and we say, "Hey, do you have homework? Let's pull your homework out. Let's pair you with one of the staff or the volunteers to get that done." That's first priority. The next priority is we want to know where these children, where they started, what type of information do they already have that we need to build on what they are doing. So that's where that tutoring comes in, and we try to help lay that foundation so that when they go back to school, they can learn what the teacher is teaching them, and if they have those foundational skills, then they can continue to just grow. And also, I'll add this: I do partner out with tutoring companies to if it's like I have a seventh grader, and necessarily the people who we're working with, that may not be their strong point. So I am willing and I will reach out in the community to someone else to come in and to help get our children where they need to be.
Okay, speaking with Michelle Kirkwood of the Leap Forward program, and we definitely thank you for coming by the studio today to give information about this wonderful program that is out there for you. So we've talked a little bit about the academic part of it. What about the fun part? Do y'all do like social activities or fun things, field trips, anything like that?
Well, the field trips have yet to come in a sense. We have pretty much brought the field trips to them because we are in the process of providing transportation, and everybody knows you need that transportation to be able to go on those field trips. So we are desperately working on that. But this past summer and what we do now, when I say bring those field trips to them, we bring experiences to them. If you guys look on the social media pages under Leap Forward on the social, or if you look on the website, leapforwardmovement.com, you'll see a lot of pictures, a lot of different activities where the children engaged in a lot of various activities, whether it be soccer, whether it be, we had the mobile library just come a few days ago, so they're going to be coming every week, and the children were just really, really ecstatic about that, and the joy and the excitement that you've seen on their faces, and to be able to go into the mobile library, pick a book, and to come back and to share that with their with us and with their parents, that was a really good moment to see for them. And we also, like I said, this summer we also did like a Asian cuisine where the children, we brought in ramen and different other various food items, and the children were able to have a hands-on experience and just kind of get a taste of all of that. So we really are looking forward to providing transportation so that we can get into those field trips a lot more.
Okay, and also regarding this transportation, would this also include picking up people, the kids from school, and taking them to the facility? Is that something being in the works?
Yes, it is definitely something that's in the works as well. We are looking into, we're going to pick up from the school systems, the public schools, Nettleton and Jonesboro area. And from there, we won't provide any transportation home. The parents still have to pick their children up, but we will be providing transportation from school.
Okay, and we talked a little bit about this off air, but I want to talk about this on air. Kind of tell a little bit about how you got into the facility, how you met Reverend Dr. Greg Ota, and how basically the vision of his organization, New Life Empowerment Development Center, aligned with what you all were doing, and how it was just kind of like a match made in heaven, as you want to say.
So this was, honestly, I have to give credit all to that man up there, to God, because Leap was going through a transitional phase as far as, where we were going to be located. And through that transitional phase, somebody mentioned Dr. Ota's name, and I said, I never heard of him. I reached out to him, and I left a couple voicemails, and he reached back out. He told me a little bit about his program and what he did, and I was just really excited. I was overly excited because what he offered was a computer lab. And I was thinking, this is something I totally wanted to get into, have the children have a computer lab with this and that. Your mind just expands so many ways. And so after much deliberation, we talked a few times. Shanquetta Cunningham actually brought us all together in the room together. And after bringing us in the room together, we came up with a plan to where I could be there at 2109 North Church Street, and we collab. So he offers the computer lab part, and I do the mentoring and the tutoring. And actually, we're going to be doing the mentoring together, and the computer lab is his expertise area. So he's definitely going to do that, and so he's going to be able to help those children learn more about the computer skills, and not only the children but the parents as well, because the program that I have is not only geared towards the parents, well, towards the kids, but also the parents as well. We want to help the entire family to grow, and for the family to grow, we have to continue to pour into our parents as well.
All right, speaking with Michelle Kirkwood of the Leap Forward program, got a couple Facebook shout outs. Want to shout out two of our biggest supporters, Kenya Ward, who does our mental health moments every day on KLEK in our monthly mental health segment, and also to Sonia Sanders. Definitely appreciate both of you for checking in on our Facebook Live feed. All right, as we get ready to get into our last couple minutes, is there anything else about the program that you kind of want to talk about, anything that you want to kind of get the word out? We want to make sure that we let everybody know what you have to offer so that we can help get as many kids as possible to sign up.
Yes, the thing that I would like for you all to know is that Jonesboro is growing. We are really growing. We have a few after-school programs here, but I encourage you guys to, and I encourage myself, and I've been pushing myself to it as well. But let's attend these city council meetings, and let's know what's going on in the community, so that we can see where our money is going, so that we can push for our money to go to after-school programs that are affordable and that are even free, so that our kids will have somewhere to go. They will have outlets. They won't be out in the streets wandering, and we can get these grades up, and we can help the school systems with the attendance problem that they're having at the moment.
All right. So once again, give the details about the program, the where, and how they can sign up, the cost, and everything else.
The program is located at 2109 North Church Street. That's in Jonesboro, Arkansas, across from the Southern Chef restaurant that's just about to open. We are located in the New Life Empowerment Church building. It's the brown building on the side, and it is $60 per child. Come and see us, please.
All right, and there you have it. And of course, also, do you have any social media or website?
Yes, our website is leapforwardmovement.com. We have all our social: Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. It is under Leap Forward.
Hey, that's a good way to keep it all simple. Leap Forward on all social media. Go ahead and follow on each and every one of those platforms, and go ahead and get your kids signed up. You know, get you some tutoring, get them some mentoring, and just a lot of fun. You know, I've obviously, as a member of New Life Empowerment Ministries, I've actually got a chance to see what they're doing inside, and it's a lot of fun stuff that goes there. Lots of things on the wall, lots of good learning and educational activities going on. So definitely want to thank you for executing this vision for this program and putting out there to the community. All right, that's going to do it for this edition of Community Conversations. You guys have a great and blessed day. This is KLEK on 2.5 FM.